everyone, and welcome to the Sam and Ryan channel. My name is Sam.
My name is Ryan, and thank you so much for joining us. Hey, if you're watching this in real time, happy 2024, everyone. So, in the spirit of the new year, and because Sam and I are obviously major Broadway fangirls, we are doing something very exciting today. We have sourced from our audience some 2024 predictions about all of the drama that's going to happen on Broadway this year, the year of our Lord 2024.
Our audience came through with some good stuff. It's wild, but I like it.
Yes, they did come through with some good stuff, and they also came through with some nonsensical garbage, and we're going to make fun of it a little bit.
All right, Ryan, what was our first prompt?
Our first prompt was, what is a random property that will be turned into a Broadway musical?
This is one that I know that we all know is coming, even though I really don't want it to. I think they will definitely make a Broadway musical about the COVID pandemic.
Oh, God.
As I was saying that I don't want this, I was also thinking like, oh my gosh, it's like, like I wouldn't want to see a musical about 9/11.
I knew you were going to bring this up. You're about to say Come From Away, aren't you?
Come From Away is a musical about 9/11, but the setting is like, it's a different story. You know what I mean? So it's like, I think it could, I guess, maybe be done in a way that's interesting, but like, I just don't trust that it'll be interesting or done well.
Well, no, like, it could be interesting, it could be done well, but a random property that'll be turned into a Broadway musical, first of all, that doesn't follow the prompt because COVID-19 is not a property. And second of all, like, we're not gonna bring the COVID-19 musical to Broadway this year. The pandemic ended like 2 years ago, and in some places the pandemic continues even now. So like maybe that will happen, but it's not like Come From Away, the 9/11 musical came out in 2002. Like they gave it some time. So I'm insisting that they give it some time with the COVID one too. I got a couple of very strange answers that weren't really ideas as much as they were brands, like Mario and Hot Wheels and Area 51. I don't know what Area 51 the musical would be, but listen, I'm open.
A few other ones kind of like that I got. Barbie. Barbie was a very popular response.
I got a lot of Barbies too.
And then I think, another honorable mention is The Hunger Games.
Oh.
I think, obviously, I don't think that's gonna make it to Broadway in 2024, but with the success of like the Ballad of the Songbirds and Snakes and Doodads and whatnot, I think that could be adapted to a musical because there's so much singing in it, which feels a little strange, but it's apparently what it's about.
I got The Real Housewives, the musical. I don't know how that would happen, but that could be just the right kind of kitschy. Some Disney ones. People want Brave. People want Tangled.
People want Brave?
People want Brave,
Sorry.
apparently. But, yeah, people want Brave. People want Tangled. Someone said Chuck E. Cheese, the musical. I don't know why, what, how, when, where. This is my favorite idea, though. The Rich People Submarine Looking for the Titanic, the musical.
No. Where we are leaving Ocean Gate where it is. I don't want to see a documentary. I don't want to see a movie, a TV show, let alone a musical. I don't want it.
Wait. If Matt Stone and Trey Parker wrote it, would you consider it?
Just when I think like there's no way that someone could do that, then I do remember that Matt Stone and Trey Parker do have a reputation of somehow doing the wildly inappropriate thing well. If you don't know who Matt Stone and Trey Parker are, they're the creators of South Park and the Book of Mormon.
Well, I'll see you at the big opening night red carpet of The Rich People Looking for Titanic in a Busted Submarine, the musical, coming to you fall of 2024.
Yeah, this year, God.
Okay, moving on. What is a major Broadway musical that closes this year?
I was shocked at how many people said Wicked.
Absolutely not going to happen.
Because no, the part one of the movie is coming out this year. They're not gonna shut down Wicked as all of this hype is continuously going to be built for the next few years.
I got a lot of Book of Mormons.
You know, that's so funny. My next one was Book of Mormon. Yeah, see, I had quite a few people say Hadestown as well, which makes me so sad because it's like such a fantastic show.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. It's like they're both best musical winners. Book of Mormon has the like South Park hype and it's funny. Hadestown is newer.
Like I feel like I've seen Hadestown honestly this year now, including the tour. I saw it 3 times. I don't know. I think you're really right though that even though Hadestown, you know, also has some awards behind it, like Book of Mormon has the creators of South Park behind it, which feels like that could maybe be a little bit more, you know, financially viable for them.
Well, and it's like funny and fun and stupid. And Hadestown like makes you think and makes you cry and is like really artistic. And like, unfortunately, what's good and what makes money are not always the same thing. Okay, next question. This was a prompt that Samantha generated. What salacious Broadway celebrity will hit on me on a random Monday night at Faces and Names? Faces and Names, for those of you who don't know, that's just a little New York inside joke. That's where a lot of Broadway people go because it's a bar that's open late. I got some wild ones. I got Bernadette Peters. I got Patti LuPone. I got Aaron Tveit. I don't know why he would be hitting on me or why he would be at Faces and Names. Also, none of these people would be at Faces and Names. I actually got a lot of Lin-Manuel Miranda's. Again, I'm pretty sure he's straight, but that would be really cute.
Yeah, I got a couple of Jeremy Jordan, which I just think is like people, you know, in their little fantasies.
Yes, it's giving Wattpad.
It's giving Wattpad. I hate to tell you this, but so many people said specifically, imagine someone like Leah Michele. I got lots of Leah Michele's in here for you. So you have that to look forward to this year. Well, Ryan, keep us posted on that one. You totally will, right? You'll totally, the moment that happens.
I mean, if any of these people actually hit on me at actual Faces and Names, or frankly anywhere, I probably will keep you posted.
All right, folks, let's do some manifesting right here, right now. Next prompt. What Broadway replacement will Ryan book this year? I loved this question. I loved this prompt. We got lots and lots, including me. I think I did also submit one.
You did.
Myself. Christian, Moulin Rouge. We need to see it. We need to see you in the black leather jacket. We need to see your Roxanne. Give the people what they want. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's going to. Moving on. The other one that I got that I think a lot of people would be very happy about, Romeo and Juliet.
Ugh.
I would love to see you either Romeo or Shakespeare and Juliet. I think you'd be great.
I would love to play either of those roles. I got this one a lot, and I just want to put this to bed because I made a post about this, and everyone was like, what are you talking about? Like, we don't believe you. Like, don't talk about yourself like that, King. And it just drove me crazy. So many people said Orpheus in Hadestown, and I have said I cannot sing Orpheus in Hadestown, which is not me saying I'm a bad singer. I am in the 90th percentile of good singers on this planet that are male. But I cannot sing Orpheus in Hadestown. It is simply too high. I am what they call an Irish tenor, where I can belt forever and have no head voice. I can't sing Orpheus in Hadestown. That's not me saying I'm not good enough. That's not me saying like, oh my God, like I'm just like searching for compliments. No, I actually know my caliber of talent better than literally anyone else because, and this is true, I live in my body. And I actually genuinely, not because I'm fishing for compliments, but because I have a limit to what I'm capable of doing, cannot sing Orpheus in Hadestown. He goes up to like a Z sharp, bro. I don't have those notes, okay? So for all the theater girlies and boylies and theylies out there who want me to play Orpheus, love you so much. It's not going to happen. I would have a better chance of chain smoking through my 30s and playing Hades. All right. What musical will win Best Musical this year? And while we're talking about this, I think that we just have to highlight for our fans how Best Musical works. You can get nominated for a Tony for Best Musical if you are a musical that is new from this season. So for the people who said that they think Wicked is going to win Best Musical this year, or Newsies, or Heathers, which was literally never even on Broadway, or West Side Story, spelled Storie, or Six, or Hamilton, or A Chorus Line revival, which isn't even coming to Broadway, I just need to tell you, that's not how Best Musical works, will work, or has ever worked. It's about shows that are new this season. Thank you. That's just a little PSA for our community.
The only valid answer that I did get twice. Are they even on Broadway? I think that maybe are they set to open at the beginning of this year? The Notebook was the one. Are they gonna open in the next few months?
Okay. I got Notebook and Water for Elephants, and both of those will be open and will be eligible. Their marquees are already up. Mm-hmm. They just haven't officially opened yet, but they will open in time to be eligible.
Yeah, honestly, I got it a couple of times. I've only seen like some visuals from the Notebook, but I know literally nothing else. So that's all I have to contribute to this prediction, is that 2 people told me the Notebook.
If I had to predict just based on hype alone, I've heard that the Notebook is going to be pretty darn good. But I've only heard that for hype. I have no idea if that's true.
Most surprising casting choice for a high-profile Broadway show.
I got some funny ones. You want to go first?
Yeah, let me see, because I don't think I have funny ones. I only kind of got like a joke one, but I think they were kind of close. This person said James Corden as Alexander Hamilton, and I was like, ha ha ha. But James Corden as King George, I think, is absolutely going to happen, whether we like it or not.
I got James Corden in any of them.
James Corden is no longer a late night host. That move had to have been for a reason. He's been popping up in all these movie musicals. Like, we know he's a theater girly. And I just think that career-wise, this would be the next move for him. Like, he doesn't have a job anymore. Like, I feel like this just PR-wise, career move-wise, it's Broadway.
I didn't even think about that. James Corden gets so much more dangerous with more free time. We're going to see him everywhere now. He's going to be Elphaba before we know it. Someone said Jennifer Coolidge does something in Chicago, which would be very funny to see Jennifer Coolidge in Chicago. I got a lot of just Timothy Chalamet, just he shows up in something. I wouldn't doubt that. I have one that's going to piss you off. Trisha Paytas, Audrey in Little Shop of Horrors. And that's not on Broadway, so this person didn't quite nail the prompt, but I had to include it because I knew how mad it would make you.
Trisha has taken us through a journey on the internet. She seems like she's in a healthy season now, and I support that. I do. And I support her trying to make her own dreams come true. All the like full parody musicals she puts on and like plays all the roles and then posts it on the internet. Like, I'm probably just a few steps away from doing that myself. So I respect it. I respect it. But yeah, that did do something to me. That did upset me a little bit.
Well, journeying away from people that would make potentially no sense on Broadway, let's talk about this prompt. Which Broadway actor or actress will make a remarkable comeback in the year 2024. And I have some good ones, all sort of obvious, but some interesting takes. My friend Brett Thiel said Norbert Leo Butz got to make a comeback, and frankly, I miss Norbert Leo Butz. I would love to see him on Broadway again.
Honestly, potentially another good move in the year of the Wicked movie. Having an original, like, Broadway cast member. I'm not saying back in Wicked or something, even though him as Dr. Dillamond or the Wizard could be very interesting.
He would never play Dr. Dillamond, but the Wizard, maybe.
Well, yeah, I guess that face card, you know, you don't want to put a mask over that. Just speaking of Wicked people, I got a lot of Kristen Chenoweth. Like,
yeah.
A return to Broadway for her, which I would love to see. I mean, she's very talented.
I got Adina too, which is just very interesting that the witches are getting so much cred. But like, I would almost want Kristen to play Broadway as Kristen and not even do like a musical. Like literally just do 6 shows a week playing the James Earl Jones and just like do a concert.
Honestly, yeah, bust out Taylor the Latte Boy, you know.
Oh my God, period.
In the final prediction prompt, what will be the next big jukebox musical? I don't want this. I want to be very clear, I don't want this, which might shock everyone. Everyone said Taylor Swift. And I love Taylor Swift, big Swiftie here. The only way I want a Taylor Swift musical is if it's new. I think she is obviously a talented storyteller, so it's like I would rather her put that talent towards creating a new story and new music rather than just like, let's put Shake It Off on Broadway, you know?
Like what Sarah Bareilles did with Waitress.
Bingo.
Honestly, I want both. I want original music from Taylor Swift to a new musical and the Taylor Swift musical. I want them both. Honorable mention, I also got someone who said Adele. I think Adele music could be amazing on Broadway.
Oh, that would be a heartbreaking show, but I'm so down.
So anyway, those are your guys' predictions for Broadway and what is going to happen in 2024. Can't wait to see how right or wrong you all were, which is our favorite kind of game because we didn't have to put our opinions to the test at all.
Thank you all so much for watching. As always, be sure to
like and subscribe.
And we will see you all next time. Bye.
Bye, Daddy.